he has all the symptoms, it's a baby. You'll never know what the symptoms. It could just be it could be cradle cap, it could be
all that matters. So I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? I really don't give a.
Hold on to your seats, folks, because things just got even wilder in the world of celebrity drama. Blueface's mother is taking Chrisean Rock to court in a move that's shocking even by Hollywood standards. She's suing for her parental rights to be stripped away. She's also pushing for a harsher sentence for Chrisean, claiming she's intentionally harmed their child by using substances during pregnancy. According to Saffold, this reckless behavior has left their son with serious health issues. Stay tuned as we uncover every jaw-dropping detail.
Wow, when they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing. Did you not know that she had a baby on the way that day?
Now, if you think this is all new drama, think again. Blueface and Chrisean have been tangled in a web of legal issues and personal vendettas for months. Blueface, real name Jonathan Porter, has been in and out of jail since January, following probation violations connected to past assault cases.
Okay.
So I think a lot of people are anticipating that that'll be the day. I am.
Are you hoping that that will be the day?
Yes.
I'm sure?
I'm planning a surprise return home party.
Despite hopes for an early release, his court hearings keep getting delayed, leaving his fate hanging in the balance. His mother has been vocal throughout, even planning a welcome home party that's been repeatedly postponed due to these delays.
Well, he has a court date on 7/29, and I mean, obviously, the judge, extended it, so I don't see why it wouldn't just be like time served.
On the other side, Chrisean Rock has had her fair share of legal battles. Recently, she was arrested while attending one of Blueface's court hearings, an arrest that caught everyone off guard, especially considering she had outstanding warrants and was facing serious charges, including substance possession and assault.
What happened, Christine?
No, they saying I got a whole nother case.
This arrest led to a chaotic scene where her baby, Chrisean Jr., was taken into protective custody, further fueling the fire of public scrutiny. Chrisean's troubles are nothing new. She's been embroiled in numerous legal disputes, including accusations of assaulting Tamar Braxton's backup dancer and facing potential extradition to Oklahoma for substance-related charges. Her volatile behavior and legal troubles have made headlines repeatedly, painting a picture of a tumultuous life.
Like, being a single mother is one thing. Like, you get overwhelmed and so much be like going on for real in your head.
Blueface's manager, Whack 100, and his family, including his mother Carlissa, have all been outspoken about their concerns. Whack 100 even suggested that Carlissa isn't allowed around Chrisean Jr., implying a deeper family rift. The family drama doesn't stop there. Carlissa's accusations that Chrisean's actions during pregnancy caused their baby's health issues have added fuel to the fire. She's called out Chrisean on social media, stating that her drinking and smoking habits are to blame for their son's alleged health problems. The baby's health has become a central issue, with rumors swirling about possible conditions like FAS or cry-do-chat syndrome. These speculations have been driven by disturbing images and videos posted online, including one by Blueface himself, showing their son's swollen genitals and claiming the baby has a hernia needing surgery. This public airing of private medical issues has only intensified the controversy.
See, look, I can't even talk about him. What's wrong, baby?
All the drinking and smoking that was happening in the studio, it was like the next week,
She's an adult, she can make her own decisions.
Chrisean, for her part, has been defensive, insisting her baby is healthy and accusing Blueface of exploiting their son's condition for publicity. She's also lashed out at fans and critics online, maintaining that any health issues are being properly addressed and that she's doing her best as a new mother under incredibly stressful circumstances. Adding to the drama, Blueface has been accused of using the situation to attack Chrisean and deflect from his own issues. He's been vocal on social media, criticizing Chrisean's parenting and claiming she's responsible for their son's health problems due to her alleged substance use during pregnancy. This ongoing feud has played out very publicly, with both parties using social media to air their grievances and rally support from their followers.
That's all y'all want to sit up and talk about. My baby's blessed from the head to his toe. Like, what?
The backdrop to all this is a tangled web of legal and personal battles that have left both Blueface and Chrisean in precarious positions. With both facing potential jail time and their child caught in the middle, the stakes couldn't be higher. The involvement of Blueface's family, particularly his mother's push to strip Chrisean of her parental rights, adds another layer of complexity and tension. So what's next in this unfolding saga? Blueface's upcoming court appearance could be a turning point, potentially deciding whether he remains behind bars or is released. Meanwhile, Chrisean's legal battles continue, with the potential for extradition to Oklahoma looming over her. The fate of their baby, and who will ultimately have custody, remains uncertain as the legal and personal battles rage on.
Only thing that's broke is my father gave birth to my kid, but I hate his father. That's what it is. But I might still put it in his face.
Many fans might see Chrisean as a terrible mother, but it's clear she's facing these challenges all alone. The lack of support from Blueface is glaring. While Chrisean struggles, Blueface has been largely absent, refusing to acknowledge his paternity or take on any parental responsibilities.
I think the baby looks like him, honestly.
You don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
It's a heartbreaking scenario. Chrisean was free, taking care of both her child and Blueface, yet all she received in return was criticism and neglect. Imagine the emotional toll it must take on her. Chrisean has been vocal about her efforts, insisting she's doing her best despite the overwhelming circumstances. Yet, without any support, she's left to fend for herself, juggling the demands of new motherhood while under the public eye's relentless scrutiny. Blueface's recent claim that he isn't the father, based on a secret DNA test, adds another layer of complexity and pain to her situation. His jubilant reaction to the news only underscores his lack of empathy.
They've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal, while we was continuing to deal.
This public dispute isn't just a series of social media posts, it's a window into a deeply troubled relationship. Blueface's actions, from airing grievances online to taking their baby in the middle of the night, seem more about exerting control than genuine concern for the child. Chrisean's response to these claims has been both defensive and desperate, highlighting her isolation and the immense pressure she faces. In her own words, Chrisean has pointed out how she was not only caring for their child but also managing Blueface's responsibilities, even paying his bills while he's been in jail. This financial and emotional burden she bears alone is staggering. It's a poignant reminder of the imbalance in their relationship, where her contributions go unrecognized while she endures relentless criticism. The public feud between these two has brought out the worst in both, with accusations flying from both sides. Blueface's claim that Chrisean's lifestyle choices during pregnancy harmed their baby is a heavy accusation, one that has serious implications for their child's health and their ongoing custody battle. However, Chrisean's counterclaims about Blueface's behavior and her efforts to shield her child from his volatility paint a picture of a mother trying to protect her baby in any way she can.
I don't know nothing about that.
Did she
girl.
know she was pregnant?
Nobody knows nothing about that girl.
Okay, well, allegedly.
Everything y'all saying about my child, to be honest. But I like this shit, bro.
The involvement of Blueface's mother, Carlissa, seeking to strip Chrisean of her parental rights, only complicates matters further. This move not only highlights the fractured family dynamics, but also raises questions about the motives behind such legal actions. Carlissa's outspoken criticism of Chrisean, combined with Blueface's own public statements, creates a narrative that seeks to undermine Chrisean's capability as a mother, despite her evident dedication. As this drama unfolds, the real victim appears to be their child, caught in the crossfire of a very public and very messy dispute. The constant back and forth, allegations, and social media battles contribute to an unstable environment that no child should have to endure. The focus, ideally, should be on creating a stable and supportive environment for the child, but instead, the spotlight remains firmly on the parents' tumultuous relationship. No matter how wild this saga gets, many fans believe Blueface's mother, Carlissa, is doing all this just for attention. They argue she's never been truly interested in her grandson's well-being. If she genuinely cared, she would have taken him in, instead of using social media to bash Chrisean. The accusations that Chrisean's substance use caused the baby's health issues seem more like an attempt to shift the narrative than a sincere concern for the child. Let's talk about Blueface's dad, Jonathan Porter's SR. He's not off the hook either. Initially, he was around, giving the impression of a supportive grandfather. But as soon as Chrisean landed in prison, he vanished, leaving the responsibility to Chrisean alone. It's as if the moment things got tough, he decided it wasn't his problem anymore. His disappearance speaks volumes about his commitment, or lack thereof, to his grandson.
I had already called my husband and told him I might end up in jail today, so get the bail money ready, because these motherfuckers is moving weird. They moving weird about my grandbaby.
The hypocrisy is staggering. Both grandparents criticize Chrisean endlessly, yet neither has stepped up to provide the stability their grandchild desperately needs. They're quick to point fingers but slow to offer any real help. This inconsistency only fuels the public's skepticism about their true intentions. Are they genuinely concerned, or are they merely seeking the spotlight? In the end, it's Chrisean who's left to bear the brunt of this tumultuous situation. Despite her flaws and the mistakes she's made, she remains the one constant in her child's life. The question isn't whether she's a perfect mother, because no one is, but rather, who will step up to support her and her son through these challenging times. The court battles and public feuds continue, but one thing is clear: this family needs less drama and more genuine support. Fan opinions on this chaotic situation are as divided as ever. One user bluntly states, "Stop defending this bird, she did that to her child." This harsh comment reflects a sentiment shared by many who believe Chrisean's actions during pregnancy were irresponsible and have led to her child's current health issues. These critics argue that regardless of her circumstances, Chrisean should be held accountable for her choices and their consequences on her baby. Another fan adds she thinks his problems will fade with age, but she's wrong. It will just become more obvious. This perspective suggests that Chrisean might be in denial about the long-term impacts of her alleged substance use during pregnancy. Fans with this viewpoint are concerned that the health problems will not only persist, but worsen as the child grows, highlighting the need for immediate and serious intervention. So, what do you think about the whole situation with Blueface, Chrisean Rock, and their child? Do you believe Carlissa's actions are genuinely out of concern, or is she just seeking attention? And what about Blueface's role? Should he be taking more responsibility? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay tuned.